Hello, Ilhan. Thank you for being here with me today. I'm Vivien, our global head of artists at YouTube. And you are the president of AL Music, which is the label for amazing K-pop sensation Beatpella House.
Thank you for having me here. My name is Ilhan. I'm a president and executive producer of Beatpella House. And thank you so much for bringing us in this amazing experience. I'd like to thank you again and again.
Well, thank you. It's incredible to have partners like you and artists like Beatpella House who are so leaned into the platform, and you're here with us in India today at the Waves conference, which is spectacular. Thank you again for your participation. You've witnessed so much growth in South Korea's entertainment industry that I think folks in India and all over the world could learn from. What words of wisdom do you have to share about the industry of K-pop music?
Right. So talking about the Korean music industry, obviously the K-pop is the majority in terms of the genre. However, what I wanted to tell about it is that there are talented musicians, artists apart from the K-pop genre. So we wanted to bring those artists, let's say hidden artists underneath of the ground.
Yeah.
So we wanted to discover those artists. So I'm not going to emphasize how big and how fast growing the K-pop is, but I'd like to say that there are different genres of artists. So that's what we're intending to work together. And we're very happy that our artists who've been giving their effort finally met the opportunity in the name of YouTube.
Well, it's so exciting. And I think that that's an incredible point to make because K-pop is so big and very global, I think when consumers, regular people who watch YouTube or other platforms, think about music in Korea, they automatically think K-pop. But that's such a great point about the other genres. And you've built your career, building different kinds of artists in a market. Can you tell a little bit more about that and the roles that you've played?
Okay. So what I have experienced is different areas of entertainment industry. So focusing on the music industry, I have been working with broadcasting companies and discovering new artists throughout the broadcasting formats. But what I'm focusing at the moment is that discovering, as I said, different genres of artists throughout the different platforms apart from the broadcasting, and trying to give them opportunities through the platforms such as YouTube, and carve out great content and music and show them to the global audience.
I love that. I definitely want to talk more about that with you. But just zeroing in a little bit on the broader ecosystem of artists in Korea, for a minute, let's talk Beatpella House. How did you find them? What initially made you dive in and support them and put all the emphasis on building their career?
Sure. All of those Beatpella House members, 5 of them are like professional beatboxers and singers. They've been keep doing what they loved for over a decade. Obviously, they have been building amazing careers as beatboxers and singers. However, it was very difficult to find opportunities for them to be over the global, to the global audiences. What me and our head management wanted to give them the opportunities that we believe that they are shining. They will be definitely global, and we believe that the global audience could feel the same things in terms of the music. That's the power of the music.
Yeah.
So let's just do it what we love. And as soon as I just watched one short clip they performed, I just watched one short clip and instantly, okay, I'm in.
Wow.
That's how it all started.
You felt it in your gut.
right away,
Right
like
away.
flashing lights.
I love that. I love that. That's when you know that I having been working in the music industry for many, many, many years,
Sure.
before YouTube also, when you get that feeling about an artist, yeah, I have to work with them.
Yeah, it's like a
Make them
turning
successful.
point of my life.
Yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing. And look, they just reached a milestone yesterday of 7 million subscribers on their YouTube channel,
Yes, we did.
on the way to a diamond button for 10.
We're pushing forward to it. We're looking forward to it. We'll make it.
As an artist, they're so distinct, right? You mentioned genres outside of K-pop. They're very distinct even to genres more broadly because they mix beatboxing and a cappella. We're here in India and they're huge. They're a massive success here. Was it difficult to reach an audience globally? And what tools did you use to do that?
Okay, so when you thought about the global audience, obviously we are all Koreans. We're all born in Korea and raised in Korea. So it is very difficult to convince them in English or some other languages. So what we decided is let's just believe in the power of music. So regardless of the language or borders, music still can deliver our passion and feelings and emotions. So let's just do it. That's what we thought. But at the same time, in terms of giving reason to watch, not only good music, that's the basis,
Yeah.
but also trying to build a global followers and subscribers. We decided to give some interesting game formats throughout the YouTube short form. So basically we use mid form and short forms.
Not gaming.
So in short form content, we do some playing games like guess a beat,
Oh.
like that. So that's
I see.
giving the interesting
So you're
point
using short form video to
as a
gamify
lure and advertising. These guys are fun guys, having fun.
I love that.
And then once we build those subscribers connections to them, then we suggest that why don't you watch our mid-form videos with the music? And then all those mid-form music videos, serious music songs and original videos. So that was our strategy, and so far so good.
That's great. And then when you are luring them in, you're then trying to drive them to engage more with the content, right? To watch music videos and become a more engaged fan.
Sure. And not only the game formats only, we sometimes put the short footage in shorts format on shorts feed so that people would enjoy the short form gaming format type of content, and then suddenly found out, oh, what is this? They're beatboxing. Oh, I want to watch more. And then they go to the mid form and
that's great. Well, something is working really well because 90% of the views on their YouTube channel come from international viewers.
Sure.
So that strategy is working well for you. It's so creative. I think it's so important to be mindful of not just the what format you're using, but the how you're using the format. Particularly today when there's so much music and you have to distinguish yourself as an artist. What are ways you think about doing that for them, with them, really taking them outside of the mass of content and helping them shine?
What we thought was that our strength was differentiation, meaning we're not K-pop artists. Meaning again, we're not that fancy in terms of outlooks compared to those beautiful and gentle-looking K-pop stars. We're not. We admit that. All of our members admit that. But at the same time, we do not need any background music. We do not need ARs, MRs. With just handful microphone, then we could start our music right away. That could be the differentiation point. And then let's just give that fresh point to the music scene and audiences. And see what happens.
That's cool. And then the music videos, of course.
music videos, of course. We do have our own production team in our team. So we posted 1,500 videos in our YouTube channel so far in last 2.5 years. And every single videos, yeah, I know. And every single videos are filmed, edited, and post-production all by ourselves. So, which I'm really proud of.
I think that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. And who is the director, or does everyone pitch in and do it together?
So, in terms of the project director, we have Shinzo, the founder of this organization.
Yeah.
He is an amazing guy. He's a video director and sound director, sound producer. He's a K-pop producer.
Okay.
And yeah, he's the heart of the center, but also our members take those part of creative areas. So Wing is a music director, His is a producer, Helke is a rapper and adding so much fun of it. And Hoko, he's doing amazing bass, and Yella is doing the singers and performing.
Right.
So all those are participating in terms of the creation of their music and content. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's a lot of it. How do you think about the formats on YouTube and how they help benefit growing audience? When I got to YouTube, it was just a video, one video upload. Now there's short form on shorts and vertical video.
Yes.
There's long form. Live is easy to do on mobile. There are posts. How do you use the different formats of YouTube?
Oh, sure. I really appreciate the YouTube ecosystem. I cannot believe how they are well proposing and producing the platforms and playground for us, like creators and musicians and artists. So likewise, I said, we lure those potential audiences throughout the shorts videos and then put them into the mid-forms and long-form videos. They put the comments underneath of the video, and then when they are more curious about the project, and they go to the boards or the community sites, and then we also put photos and footages on the community tab.
Oh,
so
okay.
we could build the connection with fans.
Yep.
So I'd like to emphasize one more thing in terms of protecting the copyright.
Yeah.
So YouTube Music CID is amazing. So it's protecting.
Yes.
Yeah, it's protecting.
I love talking about content ID.
Sure. It's protecting our original music, and even if we do not allow the music using by third parties, it still protects our music so that we could at least monetize, or we could have control of blocking or shutting down.
Yeah.
Which we really love. But at the same time, if we do not release the music as a official track, then there are a little bit of limit that the sound could be protected.
Right.
So it's still we're working on. But yeah, I'd love to thank for preparing that system for all of us. Thank you so much.
I mean, I've been at YouTube since 2011, and Content ID was in its early stages. It had been fully built out.
Yeah.
But it was critical to grow YouTube.
Sure.
Because the ecosystem of fan-uploaded content, YouTube's the only ecosystem that monetizes fan-uploaded content like that for copyright holders and rights holders. And it's a huge part of the revenue that we drive back to the music industry. For instance, I think it was the last time we reported on this, we paid out $6 billion to the music industry. I think it was, 2022 that year, and I could have the year wrong, so no quoting me on the exact year. But the last time you reported the number was $6 billion, and 30% of that number came from fan uploads that contained music in them. And so we talk about it as a revenue source here right now, but not only that, it's a huge promotional vehicle, as we've seen.
At the same time, as musician side, we feel that the system respects us. That's the crucial point I would like to simplify.
I'd love to hear that. No artist, label, or manager has ever expressed it quite the way you just did to me by saying something like that.
I'm happy to say so.
That's awesome. I'm really glad to hear that. It is best in class. So I feel very proud of the YouTube content.
You should. You should.
So what is the vision for the future of Beatpella House?
Oh, vision for the future, right. We love imaginations, right? At some point, while we talk to each other among our team, we sometimes visit the Mars. Yeah, but
you think about visiting Mars?
Yeah, visiting Mars or Moon. And,
right.
Yeah, but
well, Katy Perry and others just went up into space.
Yeah, why not?
Some scientists and researchers.
Yeah,
I could never do that.
Okay, but while we reach it, at the point is that let's keep just what we love.
Yeah.
Let's keep doing what we love, and let's grow together. Then someday we'll reach somewhere.
Yeah.
Likewise, we were invited in India together with YouTube Music. We did amazing show. We're so much having fun. So we're thinking, what up next?
Yeah.
What up next?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can only imagine. But that's the small vision. But let's say the bigger visions, if you ask. Well, probably one team or one artist.
Stadium tours.
Yeah, one artist can experience one phenomenon probably.
Yeah.
But if we keep doing so, keep building the phenomena again and again and again continuously, then I believe that's a stream. Mm-hmm. Then while we keep the stream clean and further, and at one point, if we beat wind like YouTube Music or some other chances, then it could be turned into the big waves.
Right.
So when we were invited to the Waves India, I really felt that, this is one other opportunity for us, for our stream turns into something else, some wave.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we decided to give our best, and we're really happy to be here with Waves India and YouTube Music. Yeah,
this Waves conference is so inspiring.
Indeed.
Today, more so for me, yesterday was an experience in and of itself. Mm-hmm. Listening to the speech from Prime Minister Modi, all the different leaders of technology companies and industry. But today, I feel, is all about the artist and the creator. And I love that.
Yeah.
I love that kind of energy. So one other thing I would point out is something I think is thematic that I've been hearing a lot from artists and their management teams these days, which is do what you love, follow your passion, connect with your fans, and the rest will come.
Sure. So what we need to do is just keep giving reason to watch.
Yeah, exactly. What is your channel strategy, or is that special sauce?
What was that, please?
What is the channel strategy, or is that special sauce, meaning you're not sharing it? But is there a specific ethos that you follow?
I can tell it.
Okay.
I can tell you. Be constant.
Okay.
Be constant.
Be constant.
Never take a break a week or a month. Never do that. Just keep doing so every single day. We produce like 14, 15 videos per week at least. And then we are planning to even build for more videos more than that. Because, giving the reasons to watch, we need to provide more videos, not concentrating on only one sector or one format. We need to diversify our strategy, our videos, our music, so that we grow. Then those subscribers and viewers would grow together among us.
Okay. That's a lot of content.
Yeah, a lot of content.
How do you guys prevent the artists from burning out? There's a lot of talk about that.
Recently, we talked about the burning outs, right? And one say that that guy was really tired,
Yeah.
tiring, like he's been sleeping like 3-4 hours per day.
Yeah.
But he is not experiencing burning out. What he mentioned is that burning out, you experience the burning out when you have to do what you don't believe in.
Okay.
But all we are believing what we are doing, so we never experience the burnouts.
So that we love what we do,
We love it.
believe in it, have fun doing it.
Yep.
And it doesn't feel hard, and it doesn't.
It's tiring, but it's not burnout. We'd love to take the challenge.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So when you think about developing artists, not just in Korea, but everywhere, is there anything that YouTube could do better? Like, can we be doing more to help artists break?
YouTube is already building amazing ecosystem and on LinkedIn helping like this. I would say in different ways. So I would say in terms of that question. I would like to thank that the YouTube, not only the system itself, but also those people residing in the organization. I would like to thank them. Until we built like over 3 million subscribers, our home country's audiences would not recognize us on the street. No one really paying attention to us because over 90% of viewership comes from the overseas.
Right.
Then,
of course. Interesting. Got it.
then those people in the organization in YouTube Music, they discovered us. They found us and reached out to us. And then, we have planned like this and this and this. If it suits to you, would you be with us? And, you know, we've been residing in YouTube forever, like ever since we started our music throughout the platform. So we said, yes, what shall we do? That was the start of the reflection of the lights comes from the platform and those people like you. Thank you so much.
It's our pleasure. There's nothing that gives us more fulfillment than to witness an artist like Beatpella House and others. We have a developing artist program called Foundry.
Sure.
Nothing gives us more pleasure than to support talent, give them the tools that they need to be successful on the platform, and then watch them flourish.
Guys, true story. I'm not building it up. It's true story.
Okay, I'm going to ask you some fun questions to wrap up.
Sure.
First one, if I looked at your YouTube feed, what would I find? What's the most interesting video you've been watching recently?
Recently, obviously, Beatpella House.
Right on.
Beatpella House.
Right on.
If you have not watched the Beatpella House, go for it.
Right on. Okay. Guilty pleasure. What's the hottest track on your playlist? Not Beatpella House.
Not Beatpella.
Because we know that they're the hottest of all.
I would like to shout out to G-Dragon.
Oh, yes. Oh,
The GD, the legend of K-pop industry.
G-Dragon is OG.
So, yeah, recently he did a show. He started a world tour.
Yeah.
And I love most of his songs. But the song called Home Sweet Home.
Okay.
Yeah, please check out.
Okay.
It's amazing.
That's great advice.
One more song.
Which one?
Heartbreaker.
Oh.
There's a
G-Dragon?
Yeah, G-Dragon's
Okay.
Heartbreaker, because there is a secret. G-Dragon performed the Heartbreaker in his world tour
Yeah.
with my artist, Wing. Go check it out.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this with me.
Thank you so much, Vivien. It's such a pleasure and honor.
Amazing. Same for me.
Thank you so much.
Okay.